The Japan U-20 team overall sucks, especially with their forwards, but are actually more recognized and praised for their defense above everything else, with their back line known as the Iron Wall Quartet. Hey guys, DarkheroJosh here, and in today's video, we're going to be talking about the defenders of the Japan U-20 team, better known as the Iron Wall Quartet, and rank them from worst to best. So without further ado, let's get straight into this video. Starting from the bottom of this quartet, I'm going to have to put our little man Naru Tepe at the number 4 spot. Obviously no hate to my man Tepe, but damn, I honestly had a little more expectations for him. For starters, I don't think it helps his case being that he's the only one out of the quartet currently in the Neo Egoist League who has not played a single game and has no value to his name. But even in the U-20 match, marking the one-on-one Emperor Yukimiya Kenyu, after being a speed type defender, we see that he just wasn't fast enough to deal with Yukimiya, as in no time Yukimiya was able to beat him in many one-on-ones throughout the course of this match, to the very point where he would have scored a banger of a goal if it wasn't for Aiku managing to enter the flow state before him to stop his shot. I feel like with Naru's speed, he definitely would have been a lethal threat, but it just goes to show that he just didn't have what it took to evolve himself to face the world in the same way all of his peers in the quartet have done in the current arc. Coming in at the number 2 spot, I have Darai Miroku, or the Tatted Up Buddha as he was called in this match. Now, during the start of the match, we see that Darai was marking Otoya and actually managed to completely neutralize his weapon, being his swifty off the ball movements, by anticipating and moving into the areas he was trying to get into. He truly caught Otoya in his spider web. Nah, but all jokes aside though, I really fuck with his spider design, especially with him being a defender and the author deciding to give him that type of design, catching all the forwards in his sticky trap. Once Baro was subbed into the match in the second half of the game for Otoya, that we saw his significance start to dwindle. I mean, he was doing a good job marking Baro and overall keeping an eye on him for the entire match, and even being quick to catch on to the fact that he only follows Isagi. He was quickly proven wrong as he manages to score that equalizer by following Itoshi Rin, who he describes to be just another Isagi at the time. Mainly after this, his screen time was pretty much reduced and overall was less showcased towards the end of the match. It also doesn't help his case that Otoya, someone who he completely neutralized in this match, is overall doing better than him in the Neo Egoist League currently. Coming in at the number 2 spot, we have the Doberman of the Japan U-20, Neo Kazuma. Now, he was described by Isagi as a power type defender for his amazing core after seeing him man mark Nagi in a way where he wouldn't be able to utilize his crazy traps to score a goal in the beginning of the match, ultimately shutting him down completely and in an instant at that, with even Isagi commenting on that he has some real skill. Now, I'm sure that comment didn't really mean anything when it came to the terms of the narrative and all that, but he does hold his own, managing to mark players like Nagi to shut down the use of his traps. We also see when Reo was subbed onto the pitch later on in the match that he managed to actually copy Kazuma's man marking technique to stop Shido from going wild and scoring another goal. Probably being one of the more physically stronger and dominant defenders on the Japan U-20 team, even with the help of Darai, Baro was still able to break through them and score that equalizing shot, so that does subtract some aura points from him. And don't even get me started on the fact that he got his shit rocked by Destroyer Rin not once, but twice in back-to-back arcs. So I think it's safe to say that this man is second to defending on this team. Finally, at the number 1 spot, I'm sure it came to no surprise, but we have the captain of the Japan U-20 team, Oliver Aiku. Since before this arc even started, when he was introduced back in chapter 110, it was clear that he was someone to look out for in this match, and a main obstacle for Blue Lock, alongside Itoshi Sai, and let me tell you, he did not disappoint. From the very start of the match, stopping Bachiro's pass to Isagi, showing off his superior physique and spatial awareness, constantly stopping the attacks and plays from the Blue Lock 11, mainly marking Isagi and Rin like crazy at almost every turn, to even entering the flow state and becoming that much better. Aiku was truly the final wall for Japan. Aiku's weapons are mainly his amazing spatial awareness, as well as an amazing physique to carry out those plays or snuff out the opponent's plays that he sees. I like how his spatial awareness is represented in the series through data charts showing that he's able to make very accurate judgments on the specs of every player on the field and find that weakness to stop them in their tracks. On top of all this, Aiku can play reflexively, which really helps when it comes down to defending the most dangerous area to make him just that much quicker to defend the goal or intercept a pass from the opponents. Aiku is also another player in the series so far that has been confirmed to possess metavision. We did see a bit of usage of it from him during the U-20 match while he was in the flow state, but of course, now that we have a name for it, we're going to use it. Once Aiku saw Isagi and Nico using it in the Ubers match, he quickly caught on and became a much more formidable defender than ever before, proving to still be a pretty big wall that has intercepted and stopped the likes of Isagi and Kaiser multiple times in this match. Overall, this team of defenders did serve as good opponents for not only the forwards of the Blue Lock 11 but the whole team in general, pushing them past their limits to overcome them. If you guys did enjoy this video, then please leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you are new, and comment down below what other things Blue Lock do you guys want to see me talk about next on the channel. Also, please make sure to join the Discord and follow the Twitter for more news and things like that. And without further ado, I hope you guys do have a great day, and see ya.